Righty-ho, we are in beautiful Grand Junction, Colorado, and I'm going to show you my ghetto iPad car mount, which basically consists of a piece of elastic. You can see if I'm all overexposed here. It's just elastic that fits around the air vents, and then I've just tacked on the iPhone over here. And as you can see, it's a real professional job we've done. It actually hasn't come off. We've been going for what, about 80 miles now, and it's still hanging on. So I'll show you how we have it attached. So taking it off, you essentially, and I'm using the iPad 1, and this is the old, what should I say, the iPad 1 is using the Apple case that came with it. Essentially, it's just a piece of elastic, and there's some Hawaiian guy I got the idea from, so thank you, Mr. Hawaiian guy. And these vents have, obviously these vents rotate on a pivot, and the pivot point is over here, and there's probably a round piece of plastic. I got a paper clip, threaded it through in this side, round and out the other side. Did that on both sides, and this was about an hour before I left, so it's a very kind of half-assed job. And you thread this paper clip through here, or any piece of thin wire. I think it's a paper clip on the other side, it's just a piece of thin wire, and then just create two little loops, and then just put your elastic in here, and there you have it. You just essentially wedge it in there. Originally I had it down lower like this, with the back in here, but every time I have one hand here, we're going around these corners. Every time it went in basically here, first of all it was too low, it was like covering up the radio and air conditioning controls, heating, ventilation controls, and also every time you kind of moved it, the windshield wipers would go off, so that was kind of stupid. So then I figured out that, could you hold it? Can you see where you're holding it? Okay, you can't. Okay. Then I figured out to put it a bit higher, so you just essentially slot it in right over here, like this. You just slot it in, and obviously you want to make sure that it just kind of pops above the, like I say, it's not the most...
Ausfahrt rechts vor Ihnen.
I was talking German to us. And there you have it, it sits like this. Now, obviously a better thing when I get home, I'm going to thread the elastic underneath here. So I'm going to use these pieces of wire to thread the elastic, because you see the wire is kind of touching the thing, and it's just kind of a big old abortion. So there you have it. And then this is just a stupid little one of these, what is this? It's a OtterBox case for the iPhone, and it kind of slots on there. And you know, like I say, it's not exactly the most professional install known to mankind, but you know what, it works. And we can use this GPS, and I'm using TomTom, which is, I mean, it's okay. Most of the time it's pretty good. So there you have it, guys. And then I put this essentially to charge it. I have one of these, it's a Kensington, it's basically a dual audio USB charger that goes into the dock. Interesting thing is, if this isn't here charging and you don't have it connected to the audio on here, it mutes the speaker on here, so you can't hear your nav. So it's kind of, I think to get it to work normally, you'd have to just use your normal cable, not this, you know, the normal iPad dock connector cable, not this kind of special one with the audio on it. So there you have it. And we are 154 miles from home, and we are going through the twisties outside of Glenwood Springs, Colorado.